Hello, welcome to another wiki procedure, and today we are going to look on how you can apply for an endorsement on a non-Kenyan passport in Kenya. Here we have included a link which is going to direct you to our wiki procedure website page, where we have given you detailed information on how you can apply for an endorsement on a non-Kenyan passport in Kenya. On the right hand side of our screen, we have included a select language option through which you can access a number of languages, and you can choose from which one which you can easily understand. And you can do this by clicking on this downward pointing arrow and choosing on one of the languages which has been displayed here. For example, by choosing Swahili, all the information on our wiki procedure website page will be translated to Swahili, and you can easily read through the instruction with ease. You can easily revert back to English by clicking on the downward pointing arrow and choosing English. This will translate the information back to its original display. We've included external links to other websites which you can visit and get more information on how you can go about the application process to get an endorsement on a Kenyan passport. We've also included links to external websites, more specifically the Kenyan Electronic Foreign National Service portal, through which you can make the online application form. And we also included links to the form number 3, which is the application by a dual citizen for endorsement of a non-Kenyan passport, which we are going to make our application form. In this video, we are going to concentrate on the in-person form of the application process. We also have another video which explains how you can do the online application process. You can check out that video. But in this video, we are going to focus on the in-person application. You can easily download the form by clicking on this link, or by going down to the documents to use section and downloading the form from this link right here. We are going to go through how you are supposed to fill this form, where to submit it, which forms or which documents you are supposed to accompany this form in terms of submission, and the applicable fees which you are supposed to pay when submitting the form. We are going to go through this as we move on with the presentation today. But before we move on, I would like you to hit the like button on this video, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel, and also the notification bell, so you can get notifications every time we upload new content on our wiki procedure YouTube channel. So let's get back to our presentation. The list of items which we are going to cover in this session include the need of endorsement of a non-Kenyan passport, the eligibility criteria, the required document, steps to follow in making the applications, the fees, validity period, processing time, office location and contact information, and any other information that we may find relevant on how to apply for an endorsement of a non-Kenyan passport in Kenya. So welcome to our presentation, which is brought to you by wikiprocedure.com. Need for endorsement of non-Kenyan passports. In Kenya, it is mandatory to have the dual citizenship endorsed into a non-Kenyan passport to indicate that the holder is a citizen of Kenya. The eligibility criteria is that Kenyan citizens with dual citizenships are eligible to make this application, and additionally, they should be in possession of a valid passport from the other country and a citizenship certificate from them to be able to make this application. The required documents: a printed online application form. Number 4, if you're making the application form online, a duly filled application form for endorsement of a non-Kenyan passport, which we are going to use, 2 passport size photographs, copy of the birth certificate or a Kenyan birth certificate, copy of the applicant's Kenya passport or parent's Kenyan passport, copy of the Kenyan identity card, copy of other country's passport, copy of the other country's citizenship certificate. The applicant, if applying from Kenya, they must ensure that they are lawfully present in the country as they wait the application to be finalized, and a copy of the police clearance certificate from Kenya, and immigration application fee receipt. That's the application fee. Steps to follow in making the applications. As we already mentioned, in Kenya, it's mandatory to have the dual citizenship endorsed into your non-Kenyan passport to show that you are a citizen of Kenya. and you as an applicant should ascertain that from your other country whether endorsement in your non-Kenyan passport is allowed by your other country. This application can be done online or in person, as we already mentioned, but we are going to first focus on the in-person application process. The first step is to visit the immigration offices or Kenyan missions abroad to make the applications. You can visit also the immigration offices in Kenya to make the applications. And here you'll be requested to present the required documents to the immigration officer. These include the passport photographs, 2 of them, birth certificates, a copy of your passport or parent's passport, copy of your Kenyan ID, copy of your other country's passport, other country's citizenship certificate, copy of the police clearance certificate. So make sure you have this before you begin the application process. And you must also be ensure that you are lawfully present in the country if you are making this application, so you can apply for a special pass. We have a video on how you can apply for a special pass for individuals who just entered the Kenya to make applications on their travel documents. After this, the immigration officer will provide you with an application by a dual citizen for endorsement of non-Kenyan passport, which is form number 3, to fill and submit. You can also download the form online and fill it beforehand through this link. After that, you should then lodge the completed application form to the immigration offices or Kenya missions abroad. And after lodging the application for endorsement of the non-Kenyan passport, the application will be sent to the Minister of Immigration in Kenya for approval. And upon approval, the application, you'll be requested to pay the application fee of 500 shillings, after which your non-Kenyan passport will be endorsed. The process takes an average of 30 days to complete if you're applying from abroad, and if you're applying while in Kenya, it takes an average, a maximum of 5 days, or between 2 to 5 days to complete. So let's just take a look on how you can fill this form. So as we already mentioned, you can easily download this form by clicking on under the documents to use section. You can download this form number 3 by clicking on this link. And we've also included this link in the process section, form number 3. You can download this form, fill it, and visit the immigration offices while you've already filled the form, or Kenyan missions abroad. The form is quite simple to fill. You need to affix 2 current passport photographs here. Fill in your full names and your address. Your full names, address, habitual residence, full names, being a citizen of Kenya and also a citizen of, fill in which country you have dual citizenship with. Hereby apply for endorsement on my non-Kenyan passport that I am also a citizen of Kenya. I am a holder of the following passports, so list the passports which you hold: the Kenyan passport, the passport of the other country, if you are a diplomat, if you have a business, but it depends on which type of passport you have, a special or an official passport, dated on this day. And after submitting these documents, this application form with the required documents, the immigration office is going to go through these documents, going to send it to the immigration minister, who is going to give an approval for endorsement. And after the approval is issued, your passport will be endorsed, showing that you are also a citizen of Kenya on your other passport. So it's that quite simple, and you'll be required to pay $5, which is approximately 500 Kenya shillings. So let's move on. The validity period of the endorsement is forever, so you only have to pay 500 shillings for the endorsement, and this is payable upon approval of application, and the validity period is forever. The processing time is 5 days if the application is being made from Kenya, or 1 month if the application is being made from abroad. Office location and contact information. The Department of Immigration Services, they are located at Nyayo House, Nairobi, Kenya. You can visit them through their website of www.immigration.go.ke. In Mombasa, they are located at the PC's office building. In Kisumu, they are located at the new provincial headquarters. And you can visit them to make the application online through their portal, which is the Foreign National Service portal, FNS, immigration.go.ke. Other information is that before making the application, the applicant, you should ascertain whether the endorsement on the non-Kenyan passport is allowed by the other country. So thank you for watching our presentation today, which is brought to you by wikiprocedure.com. And before we conclude, I will urge you to hit the like button, hit the subscribe and also the notification bell, so you can get notifications every time we upload new content on our Wikiprocedure website page. So thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best in your endorsement procedure.